in a moment. All right, we are live. Hi, Sasha.
Hi, Avital.
Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, everybody, and thank you for listening. I'll just press record button just in case. All right, so today, Sasha Shkolnik and me, we are going to chat about Sasha's nutrition journey and fitness journey. Sasha is my client for about 2.5 years, and Sasha is also, many of you know Sasha probably from Stifton. Sasha owns a business in Stifton Village, and the name of the business is Juvelisto. So Sasha, could you please tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
We have a family-owned business. We design and make jewelry. We repair jewelry, and we also, about 3 years ago, we opened a jewelry school where everybody can try their hands on jewelry making and test how they like it as a hobby or maybe starting a new career. So obviously, by saying that, I'm saying that my work is connected with many hours of meticulous work concentrated in one position. So over the years, I developed a lot of problems in my shoulder, my back, my neck. It became stiff, and I kept neglecting it for all this time. You know, I've been doing my work for about 25 years. And of course, when you're young, you ignore it. You just keep going on pure enthusiasm. And then after years, you realize, you know, something's wrong with me. Maybe it's time to change and do something about it. But I never exercised. I didn't like it. I hated it.
Oh.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, it was just my lifestyle, you know, going to work and going home, sitting on a chair, watching TV, no movement, no, not even walking, you know, driving all the time.
Yeah.
I realized that especially when it hit me about 2.5 years ago, when we were vacationing in Italy, and all of a sudden I started to feel enormous pain in my lower back, on top of neck and shoulder and hand and everything else that I had. And I blamed it on the bed that we had at that time. So very uncomfortable bed, you know, probably that was the problem, but I couldn't sleep, not a single night, you know, Italy, sun, pleasure, great food, and no sleep. So I, you know, it's not going well for me anymore. So I decided, upon coming back home, I decided, okay, I have to start doing something with it. So I went to the doctor and they did an x-ray, and apparently I developed an arthritis in my lower back, lumbar arthritis on my right side. And the doctor told me, you know, if you don't start exercising, if you're not going to develop at least some muscles in your back, it's only going to get worse for you. And there's no. And at the same moment, I found an ad on Facebook.
Facebook from Avital.
I was advertising because she was just starting her business. And yeah, I thought, you know, why not? You know, it's close enough to where I live. And I kind of knew Avital from before. So I thought to myself, well, why don't give it a chance? And I contacted Avital. And that's how we started.
That's right. And we started working together. And so how life changed since then? Tell us about the changes that have happened during this time and how your life changed in general, like your fitness and your health and your back and your shoulders and all that. We want to know. And your weight and your nutrition. Tell us a little bit.
Well, when I came to you, remember, like first few lessons, couldn't do much because everything hurt. All movements, yeah. So I had to fight it, and we took it slow in the beginning. We did, I think we did 3 sessions of personal one-on-one.
We did a lot. Yeah, we did a lot. Like each session was like how many classes? I don't remember, but we did some package. Yes, for sure. Yeah.
So it was a struggle. It was really painful and uncomfortable, but fun. Yeah, it was, you know, I started to realize that it could be fun.
Yes, yes.
And once, you know, maybe a couple of sessions, or maybe, you know, maybe after the first session of 10 classes, pain started to diminish, which was amazing. Yeah, it was quite amazing. I started foot muscles and my cardiovascular as well, you know, because I couldn't jump in the beginning. I couldn't run, I couldn't jump, I couldn't even simply bend down. And on top of that, the reason why personal training or one-on-one helped me so much, it's just because not doing any exercises for years and years, I didn't know what to do with myself, right? I didn't know any single physical exercise.
Yes.
It kind of got me into the routine, and it showed me what muscles are working and how, and I just learned a lot about my own body this way. And yeah, and after that, I think I did TRX.
Yes, you did, yes. And you did some yoga too. You tried yoga, right? You tried different things. Yes.
I tried everything, every single class.
Yes. And what about nutrition? You lost some weight as well, right? Have you lost some weight?
Not right away. Not right away. It took like drastic changes in my diet to lose weight.
So you did some changes. Can you tell a little bit about that? What did you do?
Yes, I did. Basically, I stopped eating everything. I cut down my sugar completely. And I switched to plant-based.
Oh, wow. Yes, that's amazing.
No meat, no dairy, no sugar.
But you eat well, right? You are not hungry, you are not dieting, you eat what, you know, your calories, but just healthier calories. And of course, that was your decision to change to plant-based, which I'm plant-based as well, but not all my clients plant-based. So some of them, yes, and some of them not. You don't have to be plant-based to work with me, but some people decide that it's better for them, like Sasha. And so how are you feeling now on plant-based? And how does it feel?
Good. Yeah, I feel a lot of energy. I am definitely not hungry.
Yes.
I love the food I eat. I improvise with my recipes and I treat myself like pretty much every day to yummy chia pudding with coconut yogurt.
Yes.
My, you know, after work, after hours, when I can watch TV and eat my pudding, I'm happy.
Yeah, of course. There's so much great food you can still eat when you're plant-based. It doesn't have to be boring. Actually, it's even more interesting.
The funny thing that I did a blood test. And that was very good. It was great. All the results were top-notch. And I don't even take supplements.
Yeah, you see, no high blood pressure, no cholesterol. At our age, we're the same age with you. People already have, you know, 1, 2, 3 chronic disease, but plant-based diet helps to stay away from that, plus exercise.
Yeah, and I didn't have, since then, I didn't have any infections, like not even a runny nose, no colds. Like I feel like my immune system built up pretty well.
Absolutely, 100%. And so how are you able to maintain this lifestyle, to maintain your desirable weight now, right? So now you're happy about your weight?
You know, in the beginning, you're kind of very strict, right? You like,
yes.
try to make your portions smaller, and you watch strictly over what you eat. So of course, I lost quite a bit of weight, close to 30 pounds.
Wow.
Overall, put back some now because I stopped being like so strict to myself. I learned to, give myself sometimes a little treat here and there. So, yeah, and sometimes on the weekend I can maybe drink a little bit of nice cognac or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
I put back some weight, not thanks
Not
God.
all of it. Not all of it.
And, I exercise quite a bit, so that to kind of maintain it at a comfortable level for me.
And also muscle weight more than fat, so you build your muscle. Now you have more muscle definition, so you might be a little heavier on the scale, but it's not a fat, it's a muscle, so it looks good and you look amazing and you feel good. And to build muscle you need to eat, so that's all good.
That's
yeah. So that's amazing. And how's pain? Is it all gone, the pain, or you still have some pain? No more pain.
No more pain.
Yeah.
It's not an exercise that makes my back hurt. Maybe sometimes on a very rare occasions when I really pain myself, like like when I lift like heavy weight and I lift it in the wrong way, I can feel something. But I learned to lift in the right way, so
yeah,
my own tricks, I can correct my posture and
yeah.
Also, I should mention, sorry, that my posture, which was always like this, slouching, complete lack of muscles in your back. That's what does it for you. You start slouching, you can't hold yourself upright. So I noticed that I can walk straight,
Yes.
I walk straight. I look at myself from, like sometimes you see yourself in the window.
In the mirror.
Oh, look at my straight back.
Yes, I look good, right? Yes. And how's your energy? How's your energy now?
Oh, great. I can run, I can up and run 8 kilometers and even before breakfast. I don't need breakfast for that.
Wow.
So
yeah, this is amazing. And how do you have time for all of that when you are so busy in your own business and you have a family and all that? How do you find time for that?
That's tough, that's I have to kind of, I have to find time. We have to find time for ourselves.
You have to schedule it, right, in your schedule, because if not, then we would have to find time to go and see doctors.
I think more time, of course.
Yeah, and it takes more time to find doctors, to to go and do the tests and all that stuff. So it's better to exercise and be healthy, I think, right?
Yeah, I would say, no one's gonna make this time. It's just you have to make this time for yourself. And kind of, build your schedule sometimes around it. Like on the weekend, for me, the main focus of my weekend is my run in the morning. I can do everything else after, but I have to, just charge myself with that run. And that's because it's my day off and I can plan it as I like it. Yeah, on the weekdays, of course, I can only do evening classes. But yeah, that works somehow. Yeah,
that works. Yeah, absolutely. What would you recommend to someone who is on a fence, people who want to do something like that, like health and nutrition or fitness and nutrition program, but they worry that what if it's not going to work, or what if it's too hard, or what if they don't have time and stuff like that? What would you recommend to them?
I would say just tell yourself that consistency is very important. Yeah, just put it in your head that if you start, you need to continue, but continue with your own pace. Yeah, and do it for yourself. Nobody else gonna do it for you.
Exactly, nobody else, right?
Always get younger, and if you still want to bend down and tie your laces when you're 60 or 70, and do it yourself. There's no choice. Like really, there's no choice. And you can, you can pass and somehow keep going without it when you're young. After 50, unfortunately, that's how we built. And
Yes, we have
yeah.
to maintain. Yeah, that's true.
Movement is very important.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sasha. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing about your journey with us. And thank you everybody for listening. Also, if you decide that you want to join health and fitness, health and nutrition program, I have a new program online, 3 pillars for weight loss, that starts this Sunday. Actually, I have one last spot left. And so if anybody who's listening interested to know more about this program, I'll post details. I'll post a link in the comments, so you can check that link and book your self-discovery call and see if that is for you. Thank you so much again, Sasha, and thank you so much, everybody. And until I see you next time in the next video. Bye.
Bye.